If you're the type of person who prefers travel rewards points over cashback, then you definitely want to pay attention to this video, because I'm about to reveal some of the biggest travel credit card news that has hit this industry since probably the launching of the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and that was like 5 years ago. Hey everyone, it's Mark. I'm here to help you put more money in your pocket through credit cards and smart financial habits. If that sounds good to you, then do me a quick favor and click on the like and subscribe button down below this video. Also check out the links down below in the description area to view some great credit card offers, to get some additional cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, and to sign up for MAXREWARDS, which is a fantastic app to manage all of your credit cards and rewards in one place. It also allows you to track your purchases across all cards and helps you identify which card to use to earn the most rewards. And if you sign up for MAXREWARDS Gold, it automatically activates your card-linked offers, quarterly spend categories, and a whole lot more. You can get your first month free by using the link in the description. Are you all ready for this? On Sunday, July 18th, 2021, Business Insider dropped a super hot article right off the press, and here's what the title says. You can now transfer Citi points to American Airlines, but only for a limited time. Then for a few quick bullet points that follow, Citi ThankYou Rewards cards members can now transfer points to American Airlines AAdvantage. This limited time transfer option is available from July 18th to November 13th, 2021. And only certain Citi cards are eligible, including the Citi Premier card and Citi Rewards Plus card. So now, in case you're wondering why in the world is this so revolutionary? Well, because American Airlines is one of the very few large domestic airlines that has been avoiding transfer partners for way too long now. Think about it. You can transfer Ultimate Rewards points into the United MileagePlus program. You can also transfer Ultimate Rewards points into the Southwest Rapid Rewards program. And in case you want some more Delta miles, you can transfer your membership rewards points into the SkyMiles program. And I almost forgot about the JetBlue TrueBlue program as well, which is another major US carrier, and they're already a transfer partner of Citi. They have been for years. On top of that, there are tons of international airline programs as well as hotel programs that are transferable from other bank currencies. But for years, American Airlines has been sitting on the sidelines like, nah. So simply having the ability to transfer outside bank points, for example the Citi ThankYou Rewards points, into the American Airlines AAdvantage program is itself a huge feat, and that alone makes it reason number one why this news is so important. Now reason number two, which kind of piggybacks off of reason number one, is that American Airlines miles in general aren't that easy to earn. Since United and Delta and Southwest all have their own co-branded credit cards and are also transfer partners of other banks, it makes it a lot easier to earn those points and miles, because a lot of those cards earn double, triple, 4x, or even 5x points, which converts into up to 5x miles. But with American Airlines, you're stuck with just their own co-branded cards, and up until now, no transfer partners. So if you wanted to earn American miles quickly up front and also over the long term, you're pretty much forced into using their own co-branded credit cards. We used to have the Citi ADDvantage Bronze card, which was discontinued and replaced by the newer Mile Up card. Both of those had no annual fee. Then we've got the Citi ADDvantage Platinum Select card, which has a business equivalent as well, the Citi Business ADDvantage Platinum Select, and the Citi ADDvantage Executive card, which is basically the equivalent of the AA Black card, which they also made out of metal. And on top of that co-branded credit card partnership that they have with Citibank, more recently they also went with Barclays to issue more cards. So this is the ADDvantage Aviator Business, the Aviator Red, and the Standard Aviator. Then there's also the Aviator Blue and the Aviator Silver, so two more which I don't have. So over the course of way too many years, launching 8 different cards from 2 different issuers, and actually this should be 2 more over here, so call it 10 different cards, they still have up until this point never had a transfer partner with Citi or Barclays. However, behind the scenes, they have been a partner with the Marriott Bonvoy program. So yes, you can use your hotel points and convert them over to American Airlines miles. And yes, there is some decent value to be had doing it, but for me personally, I've always wanted to use my hotel points for my hotel stays and leave them as such, and then use my air miles for my flights, not rob myself of hotel stays in order to fly somewhere, and then when I get there, not have enough points for a hotel. I wanted both, not either or. And even more recently, American Airlines has also partnered with the Bilt Rewards program, so you can transfer your Bilt rewards earned from that card over to the AAdvantage program. All right, now let's take a look at some of the details of how these transfers will work going forward during this super small window of opportunity and which cards are eligible. As it stands today, you can transfer your Citi ThankYou points into American Airlines miles from July 18th, 2021 through November 13th, 2021, unless they decide to change that range, and you can do so at a couple different ratios or rates depending on which card you have. If you're a Citi Chairman, Citi Prestige, or Citi Premier card holder, then you can transfer at a 1-to-1 ratio. In other words, you can transfer 1,000 Citi ThankYou points into 1,000 American Airlines AAdvantage miles. Then if you have the Citi ThankYou Preferred or the Citi Rewards Plus, you can transfer at a 2-to-1 ratio. In other words, for every 1,000 Citi ThankYou points you transfer, you'll get 500 American Airlines AAdvantage miles. And no, while that's not a really great rate, it's still fantastic that you can still have an opportunity to make that transfer with a card that has no annual fee. So if you have one of those no annual fee eligible cards from Citi, I would not start spending all of your miles and converting them over to the AA program by the tens or hundreds of thousands, because that'll likely mean a lot of lost value for you. However, if you simply need to top off your AA account, then it could still make some sense. And what I mean by topping off your account, let's say you have 28,000 miles in your AAdvantage account, but you need 30,000 miles to make a round-trip domestic flight happen. Well, transferring just 2,000 miles over at a bad ratio may still be worth it, because let's say you lose a few tens of dollars, but now you're able to make a flight that would cost you hundreds of dollars a reality. So in that case, losing a few bucks worth of value on the transfer to make a bigger trip happen that you would not want to pay cash for anyway could still make a heck of a lot of sense. All that said, another reason why this is so exciting is because American Airlines is part of the One World Alliance, and learning the ins and outs of alliance partnerships is probably the best way to get the most amount of value on average for your miles. For example, when you transfer your Citi ThankYou points over to American Airlines miles, you don't have to book an American Airlines flight. You could actually use those American Airlines miles to go book a flight on British Airways and fly to Europe. The same holds true for Cathay Pacific, Finnair, Iberia, and all of the other ones that you see on the screen here. You can use miles from one airline to book flights on a completely different airline. One more point. Despite all this ridiculousness that I've gone through over the course of many years, had to make sure that my card number wasn't showing. The highest mile multiplier in any reward spend category across all of these cards is only 2 miles per dollar. That is really lame. And that's just one more reason why the ability to transfer Citi ThankYou points over to the AA program is so valuable, because Citi has its own cards that earn 3 points per dollar, even up to 5 points per dollar. So if you have one of Citi's more premium cards like the Citi Premier or the Citi Prestige, you can actually transfer your points earned on those cards over to the AA mileage program at a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you've been earning 5 points per dollar on dining with your Citi Prestige card, or 3 points per dollar on gas with your Citi Premier, and you transfer over to the AA program at a 1-to-1 ratio, in effect, you've been really earning 5 miles per dollar or 3 miles per dollar on all of those types of purchases in the AA program. And unless you have the AAdvantage Aviator Silver card issued by Barclays, which does have one triple mile per dollar category, which is basically AA itself, then everything else with AA's own cards, again, only earns double miles at best, at least of the making of this video. So for all my frequent AA flyers out there, now the best opportunity to earn miles in the AAdvantage program will actually be Citi's own non-co-branded cards, at least through November 13th, which I really hope is just a test or a pilot program for now, while Citi and American Airlines are testing this new expanded partnership to make the economics work. And if it all ends up working out very well, then hopefully by November 13th, Citi and American Airlines will consider making this a permanent transfer feature. That would be awesome. And with all that said, if you enjoyed today's video and believe it could benefit others, then please help me get it in front of more people by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. Also, check out the links down below in the description area to view some great credit card offers, to get some additional cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, and to sign up for MAXREWARDS, which is a fantastic app to manage all of your credit cards and rewards in one place. It also allows you to track your purchases across all cards and helps you identify which card to use to earn the most rewards. And if you sign up for MAXREWARDS Gold, it automatically directly activates your card-linked offers, quarterly spend categories, and a whole lot more. You can get your first month free by using the link in the description. And lastly, do tell me if you will be taking advantage of this ability to transfer Citi ThankYou points over to the AA program during this limited time. It's not quite 4 months, but it's almost a 4-month window. And also, will you still be getting any of these cards for the perks and benefits? Again, I don't really see much use to use these types of co-branded cards on a long-term ongoing spend basis. But if you want a free checked bag, priority boarding, in-flight discounts, things like that, these cards are really designed for perks and benefits, not so much earning. Now, Citi's own cards will be the new best way to earn American miles going forward. Again, at least until November 13th, and I really do hope that is a permanent deal. Until we know for sure, I thank you for tuning into today's video. I hope it brought you some great value. I'll see you again in future videos, and until then, remember, you are great.